Hey YouTube, this video is for anyone who struggles to go to work or is thinking about doing delivery apps or just trying to decide which one to do. So I have experience doing both. So with delivery apps, I've been doing delivery apps for about 2 years, and with working a 9 to 5 or just working any kind of job, I have also have hell experience doing that because I started working at like 18. Now I started working at 16, but I don't really count that because it was only for like a month or two, and I'm not gonna lie, that was at that age working, bro. That was like the longest month of my life, bro. Like I don't know why, but when you're younger, bro, time is just like goes super slow. You feel me? So when I was working like an 8 hour shift, bro, it just felt like I was at that place forever. And now that I'm older, time does go by a little faster, but it still sucks to work, right? So a lot of us don't have an option. I know it's different for everybody. So we're just gonna talk about like which one is like easy to do and which one is worth it and stuff like that. So let's start out with the benefits of working a 9 to 5 or just working a job in general. I used to do the 4/10 schedule. The sort of 4/10 schedule is just like you work 4 days, 10 hours, and you get 3 days off. And now realizing it that I haven't worked in so long, I realized that that was actually like the best schedule I've ever had. Like when it comes to working, and also I was working from like 9 to 7. So I would pretty much work from sun up to sundown. But as long as you put in your 4 days, bro, you get a whole 3 days off. That was real nice, you feel me? So when it comes to working a job, that's the schedule I actually like would recommend to anybody who's never had a job like that and is trying to get into the work field. But overall though, man, I'm not gonna lie, working is hard, bro, because it's like workers, bro, I feel like they don't get paid enough, right? So like just working any job, I feel like people should get paid more. It's crazy that minimum wage is like $12, $13, $15. Like imagine being like just being a lot older, you know what I'm saying, and getting paid that much. That's nothing, bro. Like that's barely enough to cover like some of your rent, you feel me? So I always just felt like that was never enough, especially now that I'm older. Like that feels like a wage that, like, if you're under 18, you should be making that wage. Like it would be even decent if you're under 18. If you're like 15 to 18 and you're getting paid like $12, $13, $14, it's cool. You're living with your parents. You feel me? That's decent money. But once you get a place on your own and you got other bills to pay for, and you're a young adult, or you're from 30 to like 40 or 50, bro, like I don't think $15, $18. I definitely think we deserve more. And yeah, that's what I have to say about working. It's like I always felt like we deserve more. And with delivery apps, it's cool, but you don't get the same benefits as working. So when you go to work, you're getting PTO time, you're getting sick time, and you get some health benefits if you sign up for those. So I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of times that I thought about going back to work just because of that. The PTO time, the sick time, health benefits, right? So that's the one reason why I always thought about going back to work. And then the delivery apps is cool. Like you get mad freedom. Like you're basically your own boss. You get to work when you want. You know what I'm saying? And basically, there's some schedules that you can make up for your delivery apps that like it literally feels like you're not working. Like for me, when I was doing my delivery apps, it never felt like I was working. Like I would make up like a schedule where I would work like 6 days, but out of those 6 days, I'm working like maybe 4 hours a day, which is like nothing, you feel me? I'm basically chilling all day. But there's no PTO time, there's no sick time, and that right there makes it real hard, because it's like if you don't work, you don't get paid. I remember when I was working at that warehouse, and I had like some good benefits. I'm not gonna lie, I had some good benefits of those. It sucks to work in a warehouse, like, but man, they benefits be good. And I'm not gonna lie, out of all the jobs I had, warehouses do be paying better than any other job, you feel me? I will go work in a warehouse before I will go work at a fast food restaurant place, because at a fast food restaurant place, they definitely do not pay enough, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like a server at like a higher end restaurant which you guys get tips. That's, to me, that'll be worth it. But besides that, man, fast food restaurants, man, they not paying nothing. So that's why I've always went into working a warehouse job, which actually did me real good. I was able to get out of debt. If you take your warehouse job serious, bro, and you go in, put in for overtime, and bro, if you get you a good warehouse job that pays like $20 an hour, which there is a lot of them, and depending on which city you go to, which city you're in, if you're in a city where they don't have jobs like that, then you gotta get out of here, because there are cities that they have plenty of warehouse jobs. And the best thing about warehouse jobs is that they have high turnover rates. So if you're ever struggling to find work, bro, you apply to a lot of warehouse jobs, bro, I guarantee you're gonna get hired. Like, not sometimes you might even get hired on like the same day. Like, you go in for an interview, they're gonna hire you on the spot, you feel me? And that happened to me a lot. So if you guys out there are looking for a job, man, or struggling, there's a tip for you guys, man. And yeah, man, it's just real hard out here, and it just seems like no matter which route you take, it's gonna be difficult, bro. Like, there's nothing easy. Like, sometimes I thought about going to trade school too, because if you go to school for like to be like a mechanic or something like that, you get paid more. But I don't know, like, my mission has always been to like make money without working, right? Make money in my sleep, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely possible, man. It's definitely possible. I know it's different for all of us, and all it takes is for you to really take it serious, man, and just lock in and focus. And yeah, man, that's what my channel is about. And hopefully, man, I find ways to make money without working and put you guys on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you guys on a lot of stuff. But yeah, so let's get back to the warehouse job or the delivery app thing, because that is a hard decision to make. And a lot of times I did go back. I did want to go back to working a job, but man, I just can't stand being in a place for 10 hours, bro, like, or 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, being in that warehouse for 10 hours, bro, I couldn't wait to get out, bro. It really felt like I was locked up, man. It really felt like I was locked up. Like, the only difference between us working and being in jail, bro, is really like you get to go home for a few hours, like, for real. Because you go back to work. And jail is like same thing. You don't do nothing. Like, you have your bed, and you just in your bed reading books. You're just, you know what I'm saying? And when you go to work, it's like almost like if you're locked up, but the only difference is you work. You know what I'm saying? You're moving a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my plan has always been to escape working. And so with the delivery apps, it helps with that, right? So it gave me a lot of freedom to do what I want when I want. And also, man, when you're doing this delivery apps, it's like you can't only rely on the delivery app, like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to start doing other things on the side. And I'm not talking about like illegal ways, I'm talking about the legal ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of legal ways you can make money on the side of your delivery app. For instance, I'm doing Toro, and like invest like a little bit of investments, but like nothing crazy. And there's a couple things you can do, but that's my main mission, is to just grow the things that I'm doing on the side. Oh yeah, like also like YouTube, social media. So what the thing that's cool about the delivery app is that it gives you the freedom to go and actually work on yourself more. Like when I was working a warehouse job, it's like once I was done, bro, I would come home and that's it. Like I was done. Like I wasn't trying to do nothing else besides rest, watch TV, or sleep. But with the delivery app, it's like you actually have time to do whatever else that you're trying to do. Like if you're trying to do YouTube, you know what I'm saying, grow your YouTube channel, you actually have time to do that. Or if you're trying to like grow a business on the side, you actually would have time to do that. And you can make a lot of time to do that and still make money on the side, you know what I'm saying? So but the best part is that with delivery apps, it can easily replace your 9 to 5, but it just cannot replace the PTO that you're getting, the sick time that you're getting. But it can replace the pay, you know what I'm saying? It can replace your 9 to 5 pay. Sometimes I would make more than I was making at my job, you know what I'm saying? But the only difference is, bro, with the delivery app, it's like you don't get tired, because you're literally just driving. You pick up, like most of the time you're not working, you're literally resting. Like say you get an order that's like 10 minutes to pick up, you drive that 10 minute, you're sitting waiting for the order. Like you're just chilling, waiting for the order. It was ready, it's ready. Take it, drive for another 10 minutes, drop it off, and then now you're just chilling again. You're chilling for another 20 minutes, 30 minutes till you get another order, you know what I'm saying? Or what I do is go home and chill, eat while you're waiting for an order. Like that's how much freedom you have. Sometimes even you can go to the park, you know what I'm saying? Walk around at the park till you get an order. Or like, man, there's a lot of things you can do, like while you just chilling waiting for orders on the delivery apps. So it almost feels like you're not working. That's what I like about the delivery apps, you know what I'm saying? But you do not get like no benefits, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't get no PTO, no sick time, which sucks. But if you guys have a goal to like basically start businesses and, you know what I'm saying, make money from social media, grow your social media, or make money from just businesses, stuff like that, if you guys have goals to do that, then I do highly recommend you guys do delivery apps, because you will have a lot of time to work on yourself and your goals and everything that you're trying to do. But if you guys want to stack money fast and have PTO and sick time and have days off, then I recommend the 9 to 5. Or any job, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're doing the 410s, you can even do the 312s where you go work 3 days for 12 hours and you get 4 days off, which that sounds lit. I think I've had a job like that once, but it was like in the morning time, and at that time I already had another job. I was working like 2 jobs. So that's the only reason why I felt like I was doing it, why it felt so draining. But it feels like that could be a good one too. But right now in my life, I am trying to build other businesses and like grow my YouTube channel, and delivery apps give me the time to do all that, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I don't want to go back to working. But if I ever get down bad, like where I need to go and stack up some money fast, man, I already know what route to take. Is to do both, bro. If you guys are trying to stack money fast, you know what I'm saying, it's to do both. Go to your job, this is what I did. I got a 410 schedule, so I worked 4 days and I had 3 days off. This is literally the best schedule if you guys are trying to save money fast and make a lot of money. Work those 4 days, and then now you got 3 days off. You still have 2 extra days to go and do deliveries, or work 7 days and do deliveries on those 3 days, or do 1 day of overtime. Which when I did 1 day of overtime for when I had that schedule, that only made me $1,000 in a week. You know what I'm saying? And then I had 2 extra days to go and do some deliveries or whatever, and make extra money. You know what I'm saying? That's like, some weeks I was making like 1,400. You know what I'm saying? And that's the highest amount I was making. And that's actually really high because, like, there was one point where I first got a $20 hour job for the first time, and I was so hyped and excited because that was like the highest pay that I've ever got for a job. Like, I've always was getting like maybe 16, 15. You know what I'm saying? So once I got that 20, I was so hyped, bro. I thought I was gonna stay at that job forever because I was like, bro, $20 an hour. I thought that time was a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Which is way above minimum wage. So for me to get like a 20-hour job at like 23, I was 23 years old. I thought that was a lot to me. So man, so I was making like $700 a week, and I was like, wow, $700 a week for just working 4 days, $3,000 a month. And so it got to a point where I got a little bit more older, and I was like, man, that's nothing. So I was like trying to make $1,000 a week, and that was actually perfect. That $1,000 a week was actually real good. And then I wanted to stack up fast so I could start other businesses and stuff like that. But my end goal has always been like to quit work and have some kind of business, right? So, but it is very hard. It's very difficult. So that's why I made this channel. So y'all hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the journey, man. We're gonna figure it out together. You feel me? Whatever I figure out, I'm gonna put you guys on and tell you guys the failures, the success stories, everything, so you guys can see what it's like to try to be an entrepreneur, which is not easy at all, man. But delivery app makes it like very helpful, man. So back then when they didn't have no delivery apps, man, I don't know, like, man, it would have probably been way harder, because right now, like, the delivery app will save you. Like, it'll put money in your pocket, pay for your rent, pay for your food, until you figure it out, you feel me? Until your businesses start making money. But without the delivery apps, bro, you would have to work a job, and it would just be hard to like work on your businesses, you feel me? Because you'll always be tired, you'll always be drained. But you guys push past that, man. You guys push past that being tired, man. You guys are real hustlers, real grinders, and you guys are gonna make it happen. So yeah, man, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.